What's up, my Super Saiyan Blues? AJ here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe so you become Super Saiyan Blue and powerful just like me. And remember what I always tell you, be kind to one another. Peace out, and I love you. What's up, my Super Saiyan Blues? How are y'all doing today? AJ here, and I'm back with another Dragon Ball Daima review. This is episode 7, known as Collar. And folks, I've got to tell you, had no clue what this episode was going to do until we got into it, and we're going to jump right into it right now and let you know what it's about. So we start off with Bulma trying to repair the ship after it crashes, and she's like, well, this is elements and stuff from the demon realm, and we don't have it here. I might can find an earth element, but it'll take a long time. As they're talking about that, Hybis' ship pops into view and lands, and Vegeta and Piccolo stand tensely and staring at the ship. They're like, who the hell is this motherfucker, basically, you know? The ship lands. As the ship lands, cargo door opens, Hybis comes out and introduces himself. He introduces himself to them. Jeez, I can speak, I promise. Tells them that King Kadon of the third demon war realm has sent him to fetch them because his friends are already ahead of them. After that, it switches to another ship. We find that ship to be Glorio's ship with Glorio, Goku, Supreme Kai, and Pansy. And they're flying. And he eats these dumplings. Goku does. He eats these dumplings. And one of them is supposed to be worth 2 meals. So Goku eats 4 of them. And Pansy's like, what the hell? I just told you it was 2 meals to one of those, and Goku was like, I was hungry. So, like I've been saying this whole time, the comedy from original Dragon Ball is coming back. It's put in there, a little bit. There hasn't been many fight scenes just yet because of the lore it had to explain so far. But the fight scenes we have gotten are good, and we're going to keep going with this review. So, Pansy mentions that she doesn't understand how Goku's a grown-up since he does look like a child. And Goku's, like 44, 47, something like that, however old he is. And says, I don't know how you raise kids. And he's like, I didn't. I wasn't there. So it's like, it's the whole Goku isn't a bad father meme that everybody keeps talking about. They're kind of addressing that right here. Because he's not really a bad father. Just every time his kids were being raised, he was either dead or dead. So, it's not like he didn't want to be a dad. He was just dead. So, there's that. Then he goes back to Hybrid's plane, and now Vegeta, Bulma, and Piccolo are flying with him. They said Kibito stayed behind to keep watch over the lookout with little bitty Mr. Popo, I guess teenager Mr. Popo or kid Popo. King Kadon contacts Hybris on his thing and asks him where he is. He says, just picked them up at the temple, headed back, and they talk back and forth for a couple seconds. King Kadon says Goku, Glorio, and Pansy are headed for the Tamagami. Tells Hybris to call when he gets to the third demon realm. Back to Glorio and the gang. Pansy notices something shining out the window and says, oh wait, land the ship. It's the Gendarmerie. Gendarmerie, I think that's how it's called. They landed in Gendarmerie, land next to it, and they're surrounded by 3 ships. And they're asking the questions to Glorio and Pansy and Supreme Kai. And they ask to see the collars again. They tell them, oh, I don't have collars. Pansy shows their collar. And the guy starts getting kind of pushy with it. Glorio and Supreme Kai attack them. Okay, first of all, they attack them and fly ships after Glorio and them. They blow the ship that Glorio has up. The Grimmirdi people do. Blow it up. So Glorio and Supreme Kai decide at that moment to work together. Glorio uses his magical whip thing, and blows one of them
Double kill.
one ship into another ship, and the third ship, Supreme Kai, blows away with a Supreme Kai attack. As they get back to where everything was, they find out that one of the Gendarmerie ships were undamaged. So they put all the stuff in there, get in the ship, they find out the ship's faster, so they're going to get to their destination a whole lot quicker, which makes them extremely happy. Before they get on the ship, I need to go back a little bit. Before they get on the ship, they're talking about the collar. Some more Supreme Kai and Pansy are. And Pansy says everyone in the third demon realm gets a collar when they get killed. And Supreme Kai's like, well, let me see if I can take it off because I'm a Glen as well as Dr. Arensu, which my sister. So I should be able to take it off. And Pansy doubts him. Supreme Kai touches it, says "Papa, Papa" or whatever, something like that. The collar breaks. Pansy is extremely happy. They talk some more. Supreme Kai tells Pansy and the gang that his real name is Nahari. And Goku says, well, let me try calling you that. He calls him it like twice and says, no, I'm just going to call you Supreme Kai. So it's kind of funny like that. Goku's like, nah, your new name's too hard. You're just Supreme Kai. Sorry. Then it flashes back to Vegeta and the gang arrive in the third demon realm. Hybris gets called by King Kadan and told to take them to the princess, which is Pansy. I forgot. Y'all probably remember a couple episodes back we find out she's a princess of the demon third world. So that's that. He tells them to catch up with him. Then we see Goku and the gang land at a village to go fight the Tamagami. And they get to the first Tamagami and see the Dragon Ball on his chest. Goku is crawling up to see. It's a 3-star Dragon Ball. It is explained to him because he has to. Goku says, "I need to go eat and go to the bathroom." So they go to this restaurant, they eat, and they explain to Goku that nobody hasn't fought that Tamagami in 20 years, and you can make it stop fighting you by surrendering. If not, it will kill you. So Goku's like, cool. So he eats, goes to the bathroom. He goes and approaches the Tamagami. He goes, hiya, like that. And the Tamagami yells at him. And Goku's like, why are you yelling, bro? And he's like, oh, sorry. So Goku asks the Tamagami what I need to do. Challenge him. He says, you just need to challenge me to a fight. We start fighting. And remember, I can kill you if you don't ask to surrender. And Goku's like, bet. All right, let's do this. And the final scene is Goku, before that, the final scene is the Tamagami getting into fighting stance, switches over to Goku getting into his fighting stance, holding the Niembo, ready for a fight. Then it goes out, comes back up, and lets us know that the episode 8 title is going to be Tamagami, where Goku is actually going to sit and fight this guy. And we might see him get a hold of the Dragon Balls, or at least one of the Dragon Balls next episode, folks. I got to tell you, what I've seen so far from Daima and the way it's continuing with what it's been doing and how the episodes are carrying on, I'm really excited with this show. I like it a lot. It's a love letter to fans. It's a love letter to Toriyama himself. It's a love letter to all his artists and stuff. I'm pleased. I can't wait to see Goku fight Tamagami. And next episode is going to be lit. So, thank you for watching. Remember what I always tell you. Be kind to one another. Peace out. And I love you.